Okay, I have a CM45 by Kahr. Great gun, but really, really tight tolerances. Show you it whenever you cock this thing back and you try to eject around. As you can see, it's empty. It would hang up. The round would hang up right there. It's hard for me to get it. It would hang up right here on this little edge. So I went online to the forums, to the Kahr Talk forums, and learned that some other people had some luck doing a little bit of light stoning of the hood of the barrel, and that's what it did. So show you mine. Hopefully that can be seen. I'll try to rotate it slowly in the light so that you can see the edges. What I did was I first tried to buff up the edges a little bit with just a little bit of 1000 grit sandpaper, and it wasn't grindy enough. It wasn't taking enough of the surface off. But what I was trying to do is I was trying to soften the edge right here, and especially along here, but especially along here. Because what's happening, grab a round, is that the round, when it kicks out from the ejector, would get caught between here and this edge of the slide. So this would be open, this would be coming out like this. It would get caught between here and the tip of that. So what I did was I used my Dremel with a very fine grinding stone. It's a little bit out of shape because I've used it quite a lot. But I used that to soften the edges right along here on the inside of this edge. I didn't work here because you don't want to shorten that at all. That bumps up against the breech. But what I also did is, so I ground that down a bit, and then I used polishing compound. It's a bit dirty right now. I need to polish it again. But use polishing compound in a wheel to go polish everything out. And that helped, but it didn't fully take care of my problem. So I worked a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more, just a little at a time, and kept testing. And spent actually a lot of time grinding this down, or not grinding, but stoning, just softening that. But you'll see here, I wish I had an original to compare it to, but you'll see that I've removed just a little bit of metal here to soften that edge. And what that allows the gun to do is it allows the round to slip out here when it's being ejected so much better. And I'll show you the result. I wish I would have taken a picture or video of this before I did this, because you'll see just how much of a pain in the ass it was. But I'll show you the end result. So again, this is the CM45. It is smaller than the CW45. It is the economy version of the PM45 for all practical purposes. And assemble. There we go. Okay. Now I am going to work with a live magazine. So we'll be very careful. Live magazine, 5 rounds of 45 ball in it. So this is my test rig, essentially. Alright. So let's see if I can do this without my hands getting slippery. Okay, round chambered, right? Magazine still in. 2, 3, 4, 5. So all 5 eject. Slide locks open. It was not doing that before. Now I have to grab it pretty hard to pull it back against the spring. I've only got a couple hundred rounds through the gun, so I still need to keep softening that spring up. But that appears to have fixed it so far. So what I can do at that point is, if I have a round chambered in the gun and I need to clear it, I can, with the magazine in and with the round underneath, pushing the thing up and out. So hopefully that's helpful. I'm going to take this to the range in the next couple days to make sure that I didn't affect any accuracy or other operations, but that's what I did on my gun.